Hey guys, hey everybody, Tanya here. Welcome to the channel. It's my daily garden walkthrough. This is hubby's garden, his raised bed, and the squashes are looking good. And I think these are squashes too. They were kind of struggling a little bit, the cucumbers, but you know, they've come a long way. They're struggling, but they're getting there. They're getting there, and tomatoes, and like he still works, so you know he kind of like fits it in. I got my stuff I'm growing. He has his stuff he's growing, but we eat it all. We eat everything, but he it's a great outlet for both of us, and so he gets it in when he can get it in, when he can fit it in. But a lot of times his stuff grows slower, but then at the end he'll get more volume, more productivity out of his plants. Like at the end of the season, his stuff does good. But he kind of, I kind of, since I'm home most of the time, since I'm retired, I do the big, the big growing. So let me see the grow table. All right, this is the pepper patch, except for there's a few straggler plants here. My red peppers. It's kind of chilly today, but the sun is everything. The sun is like just blast. The morning sun, like from like 7 in the morning to 10:30, 11. This whole patio just gets blasted full of sun. Then it gets kind of shady over here. So I just kind of put a few flowers over here. Just to break up all this green. All right, these are red bell peppers. Now, these are a mix of plants that I grew myself and some that I got from the big box store. I can't tell which ones are which. I keep all of my tags. Like when I buy a plant, I'll keep the tag so that I don't have to write it out. And I'll just put it in, like the next season, I'll put it in a pot. So I can't remember which ones I grew and which ones I purchased. Because from seed, I got some red bell peppers that I'm growing from seed. I got jalapenos and green bell peppers, so they got mixed up. All right, so I gotta up pot these cucumber bits here. Let's see, what is this? Oh, that's a Jacoby little pumpkin. And when I start up potting and putting my plants in different pots, I might not always put a tag on it. So I'll like kind of lose what I'm growing. So it's time for these want to survive. I thought these were at the end. So I gotta up pot those. My Jacoby little pumpkin. And that's this squash. That's the pumpkin patch here. Look at all these males. These male flowers. They said, I'm here, baby. I'm ready. So, my females, y'all gotta get with it. Got these dudes waiting on you. So, these are 2 females right here. So the ladies, y'all got to pop on out now. Got the guys waiting. All right, that's looking good. Hostas are looking good. Hubby put these cages over them. These are those waste baskets from Dollar Tree. Because deer like to eat our hostas, but since they built this community behind us, we haven't had much deer. For 25 years, we had nothing but woods back there, so it's a culture shock. Alright, so fig trees, putting on a lot of leaves. I don't know if I'm going to get any figs this year, because this is a new plant. These are new plants. So I always get 2 or more of anything that I buy, because, you know, people, you need to hang out. These are living beings. They need to hang out with somebody else too. They need to be able to lean on their neighbor. The wind blows, times get hard. Okay, so I'm spreading out my little flowers here. So hubby put 2 in each of these raised beds. There's a lot of roly-polies in these beds. The flowers do well, but I'm not putting any food in there until I clean it. If I clean it out and start all over, I'll grow food in there. Okay, so this is really the only things I need to pot up. Oh no, I got a few more things. These are little cherry tomatoes I started, cucumbers, a watermelon, and a cantaloupe, and then these are sweet potato slips. So by May, I'll have them in their grow bags. So you see, my mini greenhouse is pretty much empty. I just have stuff in there, pots in there to keep it stable, so it won't blow away. Alright, so tomatoes. They get some little flowers on them. Tomatoes are trellised. Alright. Have to up pot these. These are little small ones, because sometimes I'll run out of soil. So what is that? Oh, so when I run out of soil, I'll up pot them, but I can't put them in a big pot until I get more soil. And I reuse like soil in these bags. I reuse it and I enhance it, and whatever, I forgot that name. Enhance it and enrich it. It does well. Alright, so I just put 4 little plants in here in this planter. I want to keep that up here. Let's see, what is it? Petunias. I knew these were petunias. I just like to make sure before I say it. Yeah, these petunias. I like petunias. Okay, I'm in the greenhouse, and right now it is, what is it? It is 60 degrees in the greenhouse. And I put my lettuces here in the greenhouse. They love it here. Put them in some grow bags. I like to line this planter here. I line it. I've never put like just straight dirt in the whole thing. I always line it with a grow bag. So this is a 10-gallon grow bag. I put my lettuces in there. I have romaine and some red oak leaf lettuce. So I was able to get three grow bags full of lettuce. All right. So I'm still, let's see. Did some bok choy. It's cleared out, but it's not cleaned out. I don't know why. I think this greenhouse should be clean like a house, because I be like wanting to scrub it down. And all right, let me see now. Hubby grew his plants in these, and I keep feeding him. He planted up what he wanted, but then there's some, they keep surviving, so I keep giving them food and watering them. So I'm gonna up pot them. Took a few. We're gonna give them to our neighbor, because last year she kept asking, you know, about how to grow her tomatoes and stuff. So I'm gonna give her some tomatoes and peppers, and then help her get started. with her garden this year. She's a mature woman. So got that, and because we got plenty. And these, I said, hubby, I said, you know, we need to help our neighbor with her garden. And so he came in and got a few of the best plants. And see what we can do. Okay, and then I'll start pulling out my little towers and stuff. And so getting that in here. Oh, and then now here I have like 2 watering cans here. They're already full of different fertilizers and plant foods. So, you know, I don't always, you know, mix it up when I need it. Mix it up ahead of time. So if you see, you know, something is struggling, you already have, you know, a few gallons mixed up. This is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 gallons of plant food already ready to go. So there's things you can do before, you know, you can actually get the planting done. Grow your plants, whatever. Leave them alone. You can look at them, but you know they'll do better. The less you do to them, the better. They'll scream out. They'll tell us when they're ready for something, if something's going wrong. Alright, so, alright. Check, I just uncovered the plant. We had a cold snap here in April, mid-April. So I had to cover up my plants outside. So I just uncovered them. So I gotta find a container for these for the summer. I think I'll have to empty out this container here and put my covers in there. I like to cover. I like to get started as soon as I can, as early as I can, because my stuff grows slow. You know, I'm a slow-paced gardener. I start early, but I like my plants to develop as naturally as possible. If I need some plant food, it's ready. But, you know, I rely on the sun, the rain, and the air, and the soil. And then I'll enhance as best I can. You know. All right. Okay, and I forgot to mention, I like to keep, if I buy something from the big box store, I keep those pots. You know, so if you see pots around here, most of them are reused. I reuse them. So like these. I'm trying to grow some chickpeas in here, and they have never, I'm not sure. I mean, I need to soak them, I think. And then I like just reuse these pots. I like them. They got the best holes, the best drainage. All of these. These are great for tomatoes. To up pot them. They'll stay in here a long time. So that's what I do. I think before the week's out, I'll go on and put these, because I don't have a whole lot of soil. I'll keep these striving until probably May. Let me see if I can walk out of here without falling. And I use all types of soils. Seed starting mix, I use Jiffy because it's cocoa coir and peat moss. I use that, and then I'll up pot. If I'll up pot with Miracle Grow, I'll add that in with soils I already have, kind of like, you know, I don't know. I just kind of mix different bagged soils because I'm not a farmer. I'm a gardener. So I like it to be fun and convenient.